going to do now is a very short video of a little bit of direction after the shoot, okay? So Ryan's going to discuss calories and what you should be doing there, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about training and what you should be doing. This is only going to be a couple of minutes, this video, okay?
Right, so calories. You may or may not have been counting them. If you have, we're going to slowly increase them gradually. So what you were finishing on your peak week, whether that's 12, 13, 14, 100 calories, we'll start by putting about 100 calories on for your first week, and then slowly add 50 calories a week on each day until we get to about a maintenance level, which we'll discuss a bit closer to the time. But just monitor how your physique looks. If it's starting to look like you're gaining fat quickly, just take a back step. If it's looking good still, just keep doing what you're doing, 50 to 100 calories each week. If you haven't been counting calories, don't worry about that. Just slowly increase those portion sizes of your foods, maybe a little bit extra portions of carbs, bigger portions of veg, until those meals come a little bit fuller to what you're eating before you start your shoots. Try and keep it as clean as possible, so you still allow your treats in there, but the majority of the food should be what we try to eat on the food shoot list, or what we give you when you first join HQ. The examples are pinned up at Buxton and Whaley Bridge, so just refer to them. Again, just healthy single ingredient foods. Make sure you're keeping your cheat meals in there, your refeed meals. So if you use the strategy of doing it on your training days, you can keep doing that, or you can even keep it to days that you're not training, such as the weekends. So that's what's going to keep your metabolic rates up and going to keep you psychologically sound and straight. So do keep your cheats in there. If you want to, you can keep counting those calories. You don't have to. It can come a bit obsessive, so we don't want you tapping your phone every time you eat foods. With doing a shoot, you should be able to realise what a plate of food consists of now then. So you should be immediately say that's about 600-700 calories, and then you can have a good educated guess what your day is going to top up to then. What we're trying to do is eat for health and recovery now then. So it was quite demanding on the system, super being strict for your foods. So we're trying to help that body recover, so make sure it's nourished as much as possible, and that'll help your training, which Carl will touch on in a second. So if we slowly increasing those calories, once we mentioned training as well, if you combine them together, you're going to maintain that physique. So slowly increase calories is the main point. So I'll just pass over to Carl now, who will discuss your training.
Okay guys, so the first topic is going to be performance. Okay, so when we was dieting for the shoot, we noticed a little bit of drop in performance, whereas now, after the shoot, we can really focus on increasing the performance. So your intensity should be a lot better in your workouts, your weight should be going up, you should be feeling good in most of the sessions, okay? So really focus on performance, really use that as your motivation during the sessions, okay? Frequency, we're still going to work to train for about 3 times a week minimum. If you can get into the strength room as well to improve on them weaker areas, do so as well. But what you've got to find now is something that's realistically maintainable as well around your lifestyle, okay? So a minimum of 3 per week is what we suggest. This is a good time now to focus on weaker areas, okay? So if you notice like your shoulders, you want to improve on your shoulders or your chest or your legs, this is a prime time to really improve them weaker areas. And as I've touched on there, is over the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks after the shoot, you're going to really start to build a lot more muscle. Females are going to tone up a lot more. So with regards to your performance is going to increase, and this is the prime time after you've come out of your dieting stage, is going to improve massively, okay? So we hope that has answered most of your questions through the after shoot. If you've got any more questions about what you need to be doing, what you should be focusing on, feel free to drop us an email.